come here earlier to make sure he can take advantage of it and get pushed even harder.
I'm very proud. You know, I can't describe how proud I am of our countryman. I live in England, so we have also, you know, the football player, soccer player, Mo Salah. He's also, Mohamed Salah. He's also made us very proud. But I'm especially proud of Ramy because when I remember meeting Sean Ray one time at the Body Power here in England, and I went to him, he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from Egypt." And he made a sarcastic comment. He was like, "Oh, it doesn't sound like the capital of bodybuilding." Well, now it is the capital of bodybuilding, you know. We have Mr. Olympia. So this is, for me, to Ramy, it's huge for us, you know. And he's such a modest person, and he's such a great champion, and he carries himself, you know, very well. And I myself, like so many other, you know, people from Egypt and the Middle East, we're very proud of you. ربنا يخليك، ربنا يحميك.
I appreciate for your words, man, and I'm really happy to be with us, and
absolutely.
The motivation has come from you guys.
And you motivate us as well. And thank you, Dennis, for obviously working with Ramy and bringing the best out of him, and we really appreciate that. And there's a brotherlyhood now, and you're part of that. You've been to Egypt, I saw that, and you like it over there.
But listen, I'm just doing what friends do. That's all.
Absolutely, yeah.
Giving him as much help as possible to make sure he stays as relaxed as possible and has the least amount of stress. That's it. We'll just, you know, and he has a very good friend. He has a very good child, a friend that 8 years old. So we basically hear the cortisol blocker, the stress relievers. You know what I'm saying? We help him to keep it cool and calm.
You don't want any distractions, and you are perfect for that, Dennis, because, you know, back home there will be a lot of distraction because he's a celebrity back home. So when
I know. I realize
also, brother, I knew Dennis from 2013, and I feel here I'm comfortable because Dennis is make him home like my home, and he's the greatest wife in the world, and I'm really happy to be with him here, and I'm really very relaxed when I come here more than any place in the world.
Yeah, he's a great guy all around. I've been on here multiple times, Dennis, but I know you get a lot of people. But it's always a joy, you know, and I'm always happy that you give back to the bodybuilding.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
And I loved you over the Arnolds in Columbus. I love the commentary that you.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Tona and
thank you. They all did a great job.
I'm actually going to the Arnold here in the UK on Friday.
Next year.
Yeah.
Oh, this week.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, looking.
All right.
I wish we had you and Ramy over, but maybe next year.
Next year, inshallah.
Enjoy the show, and it was great talking to you. We're gonna move.
Can I take a quick?
Some other people get a chance to talk.
Is it alright to take?
Yeah, sure. Take a screenshot.
All right. Okay. Take care.
Awesome. Take care, brother. Be safe.
Take care. Bye.
All right, going on to the next, because I know there's a few more people out there that want to have a question for Ramy. Who no questions on in writing. We're not going to read any questions. I'm sorry. We want to just get people on here to get a chance to ask him in person. So if you want to come on, let me know right now so I can click on you. Come on, guys. Here we go. I'm waiting. Request. Let's get, not sure. Otto Mongo. I'm not going to mess up your name, so I'm just going to click and see what happens. Come on down. All right, my man. What's going on? What's your name, brother, and where you from?
Hello, Dennis. My name is Otto. I'm from Costa Rica. I'm Latino. We talked before. I know you don't remember that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm 55 years old. I forget a lot of stuff. Trust me.
The last time I talked to you, I told you that you were very humble talking to me, and I was very glad to talk to you. And I was with my arm broken, so you gave me some advices to heal, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it.
Hope you're fine right now.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm doing good, and thanks God I'm going well. I'm sorry because of my English, because I'm Latino and I have.
Hey, your English is you're comparable. You guys are comparable, so I understand everything you said.
All right.
Don't worry.
So, do you have a question for Ramy?
Yeah. First of all, I gotta tell you that well, I do bodybuilding too, and I really know that we have a very big heart. And we really love what we do, and I appreciate when I talk to someone that feels something like similar what I feel, you know. So the first question is for you, Dennis. What is an advice that you can give to every single people or person that is right here talking? An advice for everyone who wants to achieve every single goal. So what's your advice because of your experience in time?
Okay. My number one advice is, if you want to achieve a goal, focus on one goal. Don't focus on 3 different goals and trying to achieve all of them. Do one at a time. So if you focus on one, give everything, give 100%, and don't let anybody tell you it's not possible. That's my number one advice. My number 2 advice would be, take your time. Try not to rush things. Educate yourself. Research. Smarten up a little bit. Educate yourself, because knowledge is power. There's it's not a sprint. Certain things are a marathon, and now you got bad connection, I can see. Oh, see, I don't like when that happens. Okay, so hopefully you can listen to it in the replay when you watch it back. So just don't rush it. Take your time and educate yourself. Okay? So I apologize for him having bad connection. We'll be moving on to the next, and he can hear it in the replay. I will post this on my Instagram later. So guys, it's going to be on there for others to see. Somebody said the chair is too small for you.
Yeah.
And listen, this is a story. I got to tell you this story, and this is the truth. I had to reinforce one of my chairs because every single chair that we had, he broke. So now he has this one special chair. It's almost like...
Oh my gosh, that's secret between us.
Oh, it's a secret. So guys, you didn't hear that, okay?
Okay. Everyone in the world, you know that.
Okay, we just added someone. I'm not sure what his name is. Here we go. What's your name, brother? Where are you from?
I'm from Germany. My name is Marcus.
Marcus, what's up, my man?
What's up? And I do for 2.5 years bodybuilding.
Okay.
And
do you have a question? Do you have a question for Ramy?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Ramy?
Yeah.
What do you think of my body?
Take your t-shirt off. I will see.
Can
you gotta show us.
Yeah, show me, brother.
Wait. One moment.
Yes, sir. Take your time.
Don't take your time.
Yeah, take your time. I'm here.
Okay.
Wait.
Left, right. Yeah. Put the phone a little bit higher. We can't see you. I mean, I'm seeing nothing but nuts. Come on.
Higher?
Put the phone up and go on the other side for the light. We need better light.
Turn that. Yeah.
So?
Yes.
Yeah, way better, yeah.
I want to go on the stage.
Can you show me your back?
Show the back. Okay, what do you think?
I think you have a
foundation.
Yeah, he has a.
What do you think? I'm 17.
17. You're still young.
Oh man, you are so young, and you have a good physique to start to be a great bodybuilder.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. You have a tall, you have a wider shoulder, you have a small waist, you have everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also denkt ihr, ich werde Erster?
What?
Also denkt ihr, ich werde Erster?
Can you say that in English?
You think I won? I don't know it in English.
You want to know if you can win?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that.
How to give.
It depends who else shows up. So we can't We can't look into the future. But don't give up. You're going for the win. You have to go for the win.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay?
Day by day, my man.
All right, take care, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We're moving on. We got, what we got here? Flower. Go live with Flower up. He said, I want to ask Ramy. Come on down, brother. Ask away. All right, now, what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Sean, and I'm from Illinois. And I didn't know
Illinois.
Is it Illinois or Arizona?
Illinois.
Illinois, okay. All right, Illinois, Chicago is Illinois.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask Ramy, how long?
He's right there. He's right there. Ask him.
Yeah, I can hardly see him, you know. But
Why? He's all in the picture. You can't see him.
It's a joke. He's big as hell. I can see him.
Oh, okay. You got me right there.
No, but Ramy, how long have you worked out? Because in the interview you said you didn't. It wasn't. It hasn't been that long, right? You started
11 years now. Yeah, 11 years. I started to be training to be a bodybuilder. But before I tried to because I'm working in the gym before 11 years. And I'm working, but I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, just to have fun.
Just as a hobby.
Yeah. But when I thinking I need to be like a bodybuilder, now 11 years.
Actually, wait, I'm thinking of a different bodybuilder. I'm sorry. But anyway, I know who I'm thinking of right now. He's from Egypt as well. He's actually it's not Muhammad. It's the other guy Jaband, yeah, because he's only lifted.
Mustafa.
That's how much.
Maybe Mustafa, because
He
he
said
was.
it's not Muhammad. So Muhammad's Shaban, right?
That's the sick part. I don't know if it's because Big Ramy won last year. There's so many guys from Egypt that are competing right now.
You'll be surprised how many more there are. There's a lot of them.
We have a lot of them in Egypt.
Okay? So
Yeah, I think it's because of how great of a champ you are, Ramy, because honestly, you have a really great personality. And I think that's what's going to make people drawn to the sport too.
You know what the big thing I think I do it in my life, I push everyone to give sport 100% in my country, because they think it's impossible to be in the top in the world. And when they all see me going to next level every year, they start to believe in themselves and start to be thinking about to be all of them professional and give it 100%. And all of them now thinking he can be Mr. Olympia. And I think Ramy is not the only one guy from Egypt who will be Mr. Olympia.
come a little closer. I want to see something. Don't that look like your younger brother?
You.
Don't that look like?
Okay, I have
Because I'm before the show, man.
I have a second question. This is for DJ, I think mostly, but Ramy can answer it too. But I'm not as worried about Ramy answering it because it's about the other competitors, so I'm not.
Oh, it's about who?
It's about because you just saw Nick Walker compete. I guess you probably both did.
Yeah.
How do you guys think? Because Nick Walker and Hadi are probably about the same height, right?
We don't know until they stand next to each other.
And I know they're very similar in weight because I think they're both around the 240. So
I don't know that either.
I know Nick Walker is, but I can't remember what Hadi is. I think he's close. But how do you think? You just won't know until they stand next to you. I was going to say, how do you think they're going to compare? But
Yeah, well, we don't know this. We can't. You can't put pictures of different guys next to each other because it does not reflect what it looks like on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because there's difference. There's difference. But I'll tell you what I think when it comes to Nick. I believe Nick is good enough to be, let me put it this way, the top 6, and possibly he can move in all the way to 3rd. I'm gonna tell you this, and if people are off, he could possibly win. If everybody who he didn't stand next to, now understand me right, when everybody who did not, he never stood next to, like Hardy, Brandon, William, Ramy, who else? Who am I forgetting?
Roddy, Nathan.
I'm just talking about the top from last year. We don't know.
Liam will be back, and but I think Brandon and Hadi are going to.
Yeah, we don't know until we see what it looks like. But if those guys are off, best example, I'll give you an example. Ramy was off many years, and he got beat by several guys. And that's still possible to this day. If he comes in off, these guys will all beat him.
Yeah.
That's just the way the game works. So now, if everybody is close to 100%, now it's going to be quite a different ball game. But that's when we have to wait.
I have to say something.
Okay.
Nick is doing him work 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
All of us.
And he deserves to win the last show.
Absolutely.
And I think he will put himself and him mental to win every single show, and he deserves to have that.
He does exactly what someone at his caliber should
That's a very good point.
be confident.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can. Some people they look at it as arrogance, but there's a difference. There's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. Even if he was arrogant,
I mean, if you're going into every workout,
he's still backing up his words. And if you back up what you say whatever the hell you want. Okay? Simple as that. And I don't think, because a lot of people ask me, he's taking shots at Ramy by saying there's no window in Orlando. Listen, he doesn't see this as a shot. He sees this as a healthy competition. And when you look at it, when you listen to it the right way, he's right. Orlando doesn't have a winter.
Yeah.
You know? He's absolutely right. There's no winter in Orlando. You know? So, and that's what he said. He said, there's no winter in Orlando.
Yeah.
And he's only saying that winter is coming. He's not saying we are in the, you understand what I'm saying? So he doesn't take it as a shot. We doesn't take it as shots. And even if it is, I think it's healthy. And he has all the rights to be confident. And I told this guy, I told him after he won New York, I told his parents first, so you're going to be a future Mr. Olympia. And I'll stand to this still. I'll stand by this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a Nick Walker fan. The last show, he looked really good, so I just wanted to.
Yeah, he won the show.
But also you have many competitors. He's not competing in one line yet.
Yes,
nobody can compare
people. All of a sudden, people forget about Hadi.
Yeah, and Brandon.
Yeah, and Brandon.
And
Hadi's muscle maturity is really crazy.
Yeah.
And then Ramy, you're just by far the biggest.
I'm going to tell you something. Wait, when some of any of these guys, I'm talking the guys who qualified. We're talking Hunter Lugana, Nick, and Ian.
Yeah.
Wait when these guys stand next to Brandon, who has a shape that is unbeatable. That's when you expose some kind of flaws, which doesn't mean it can't be. So and it's going to be very hard to beat him on Brandon. It's going to be so hard. So I wouldn't start making comparisons because the fans start comparing stuff. Listen, it's going to be a beautiful Olympia. I think it's going to be one of the best Olympics in a long time. Interesting, exciting because of Nick. He has he plays a big factor in making this a special Olympia. And I think I'm just excited to see what's going on, what's going to happen. I can't wait.
Well, I appreciate it. I do think there'll be a lot of good stories. So, but anyway, have a good day, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Take care.
Take care.
All right. Who else we have? Okay, who's next? Salim. Come on down. He said 2 seconds. We'll count you out, too.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a big honor for me. Hello, Mr. James. Hello, Ramy.
Hey, brother, how are you?
What's your name, man? Where are you from?
I'm not very good in English. I'm like you. ربنا معاك. رحت الثانية إن شاء الله. Mr. James, thank you for all what you do with Ramy. And wish the best for. I'm from Morocco.
Yeah, you can. That's it. Nice to see you, brother.
Say, what's the question, my man?
The question, it's about Nick and and Hadi, like the same what we have with the. I don't know how I can say it in English, but what's your opinion about Nick and Hadi Chopin?
I just said it in the last one. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
That's my opinion. We have to see them next to each other.
No, I can explain him from Arabic if you don't understand him very well. هو بيقول ان هو لسه مش عارف لازم يقفوا في لاين واحد علشان يقدر يحكم عليهم.
I understand it. I understand.
محدش شافهم مع بعض لحد دلوقتي ولا انا شفت نفسي معاهم. المهم ان هم كلهم لو جم جاهزين هيبقى ماتش كويس والناس كلها تنبسط.
I just want to Hadi win it because Nick and today he posted something in Instagram. He said that there is no winter in Orlando.
And you know what? He's absolutely right. There's no winter in Orlando because Orlando is there's only one season.
He's right there. He's right there. Big up champion.
Arizona right now.
Arizona, there's no winter either.
This is our winter. This is our winter.
Now he brought the winter here, so it's going to be chilly. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
Good luck, champion. Good luck, champion. Thank you so much.
All right, now who else? Here, Adil Malik. Guys, I can only pick one at a time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to do multiple people. Okay, Abdel Malik, come on. Okay, if he's not coming on, we'll choose someone else. Faisal. Come on. Oh.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
What is your name, brother?
My name is Faisal from Saudi Arabia. كيف حالك يا رامي؟
حبيبي الله يخليك يا رب.
Okay, it won't be long. Just I have two questions. First question for you, Dennis James, and
okay.
Also Ramy can answer the